of a continuous fluid-tank reactor. Laplace transform. Let me again recap the things. Very first thing is the dynamics, in which parameters are correlated with each other, input and output parameters, and in control system we have to correlate them in the particular fashion called Laplace transform gives us that relationship. What is Laplace? Transfer function. The transfer function is nothing but the ratio of Laplace of output deviation variable divided by Laplace of input deviation variable. Generally, we represent. One more thing is that this whatever the writing pad I am using, electronic writing pad, it is not compatible with Windows 10 properly. Okay, so I am using, actually this space I was allotted to derive the things. Okay, but whenever I start writing over here now, it creates some unwanted lines over here. Okay, I'm just trying it, but it is working right now. Don't know why. But when we will start our actual AC, that one, this peak, and it makes some glitch over this. That one. That's why. Okay, let's see. It is now working little bit. So our transfer function generally we represent by GS, and it is nothing but the Laplace of output deviation variable. So Laplace of to the input deviation variable. Okay, that was our now the terminologies we have discussed that what is the order, then transfer function. Now comes is a deviation variable. The new term was arise, that is the time constant. है ना? Or one more term was there is fine. All these four are there. So order of the system is, what is order of the system? Anybody please recall the things? Can recall the things? What is order? What is the order of the system? Yeah, but what is this? I agree, this is the first order, but what is order of differential equation? Yes, correct. What is the order of the system? How we can say that that particular system is a first order, second order? When the differential expression, a mathematical differential expression, or the model equation, which represent the dynamic behavior of that system. Okay, and then mathematical expression आपको कब मिलेगा? When you use the balance of it may be a material balance, it may be energy balance, or it may be force balance. Okay, and always input minus output is equal to accumulation in general. Okay, plus generation minus disappearance is also there on the left hand side. So always accumulation is associated with the differential form. So the order of that differential equation, so it comes out to be very differential form. Okay, simple. Okay, we are discussing simple. Okay, that's why it is a very first, that is the accumulation is there. It is a first order. So this equation, whenever you get, it will be of first order differential equation. Okay, derivative of any. So this is the first order system. Why? Because the order of the differential equation, which is representing the dynamics of dynamic behavior of that particular system. So this will be the first order system. What is the transfer function, which we have already found out? This is the nothing but the ratio of Laplace output deviation variable to the Laplace input deviation variable. Now, what is deviation variable? Deviation variable is nothing but the difference between the steady state value with dislocated value. It is the difference between two values. One is steady state value and dislocated value. So deviation variable. Why we use deviation variable? Because it is nothing but a magnitude. It gives us the magnitude, how far that particular variable which is under study is has been dislocated. Okay, and what is time constant? Time constant which we have derived comes into the picture that times constant is nothing but it significance of time constant is gives us the information about how fast, what is the speed, what is the rate of the response, whether it is slow, whether it's a sluggish, whether it's a fast, based on that thing. So time constant significance is this. So we have discussed these things. We had derived the equation for Laplace transfer function. So in general, in this case, output was this, input was this. So output deviation variable which we have noted is like CO bar, and input deviation variable COS. Okay, so CO. It was C. It was CO bar S upon CI bar S. This is the actually what is this? This is nothing but CO minus COS. ठीक है, ये क्या था और ये क्या था हमारा CI minus CIS. Remember uh, this S is not the Laplace. This is steady state. It represents the steady state. Okay, this is the variable that is the CI, which is at steady state condition. Agree? So it was like C bar comes out to be, it was Q by Q plus kV upon 1 plus V by Q plus kV into S. Ultimately, we rewrite it as a R by 1 plus V by sorry V नहीं, यहाँ tau आएगा. It will be tau. It will be tau. Is tau S. So ultimately R is this value and tau is this value. Okay, if you observe the, so this one was the our transfer function for the CSTR. Agree? Okay, we have discussed already this one. I am not going to derive it. Any question regarding this? बोलो. Anything else?
Sir,
बोलो. बोलो.
sir, can you please tell once again what is the use of transfer function?
Transfer function. Transfer function is what gives us the relationship between the dynamic relationship between the input and output variables. So input क्या है यहाँ? Concentration of that component A. Okay, component A is entering into the reactor. This is CI and output concentration of A. तो CI में कुछ भी चेंज आएगा तो ये इनपुट हो गया. तो how that CO will behave, and that relationship, dynamic relationship, can be represented with the help of Laplace transform, and it is nothing but the ratio. The CO will change with respect to CI. CO will change with respect to CI, and it will progress with respect to time. Are you getting my point? Actually, this CI है ना, this is a function of time. Remember, this is a function of time. At time t is equal to CO, CI इतना था. At time t is equal to 0. CI 1 था, 1 moles per बट यहाँ आते आते फिर अगर उसमें सपोज मान लीजिए कि ये आ गया, डिस्टर्बेंस आ गया, एंड टाइम t इज इक्वल टू एट से 1 मिनट, मान लीजिए कि वो CI हो गया 3 मोल्स पर, तो ये डिस्टर्बेंस आ गया ना, ये डिस्टर्बेंस आ गया, तो CI चेंज हो चुका है 1 to 3, तो CO भी वैसे ही चेंज होगा क्या एट द सेम टाइम? No, it will take some time because there is some capacitance, some resistance over there. It will take some time to reach this change at the outlet, and that can represent with the help of Laplace transform. Is this okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let's move on the different next process. Next process is transfer function of liquid level tank. Okay. देखो ये डायग्राम है, मैं अगेन व्हाइट स्क्रीन लूंगा, वो व्हाइट स्क्रीन सेव नहीं हो पाती है। देखिए मैं बैक जाता हूँ, तो दैट व्हाइट स्क्रीन वैनिश। ओके, तो जो मैं स्क्रीन यूज करूंगा इट विल गेट वैनिश, सो आई कैन नॉट रिकॉल द थिंग्स। सो रिमेंबर दिस थिंग्स, यू हैव अ नोटबुक एंड पेन, so make notes of that. Transfer function of liquid level tank. Consider a single tank having cross sectional area. I'm just reading it. Okay, I'm just reading it. So consider a single tank having cross-sectional area a meter square. A flow resistance of wall R is attached to a pipe at the bottom. See here, this is the R resistance attached. Qi, Q0 are the inlet and outlet volume flow rate, Qi and Q0 rate in meter cube per second respectively. H is the liquid head which is maintained by this particular flow rate. Okay, the assumption is there is a linear relationship between flow and head or linear resistance. Okay, let me tell you what is the linear relationship. Linear relationship क्या होता है? The equation is Q0 is equal to H by R. Okay, we will discuss that thing. Now the concept is that my objective is to develop the transfer function for liquid level tank. So very first thing is that transfer function क्या है? It is the ratio of Laplace of output deviation variable to the Laplace of input deviation variable. ओके, ये थोड़ा क्लियर रखो आप कि मुझे ट्रांसफर फंक्शन बनाना है, तो मुझे सबसे पहले रेशो देखना है कि आउटपुट अपॉन इनपुट का। तो मेरा आउटपुट क्या है और इनपुट क्या है? तो लिक्विड लेवल में आउटपुट क्या रहेगा? बोलो बोलो, यहाँ आउटपुट क्या रहेगा? एम आई ऑडिबल? बोलो जल्दी बोलो, यहाँ आउटपुट क्या रहेगा? सुनाई आ रहा है? आउटपुट फ्लो रेट रहेगा। यस, आई एम आस्किंग यू द वेरिएबल। इट विल बी अ Q0 विल बी द आउटपुट। ओके, तो मैंने आइडेंटिफाई कर लिया है कि Q0 मेरा आउटपुट रहेगा। ठीक है, अब Q0 जो आउटपुट है वो मैं रिप्रेजेंट करता हूँ, क्योंकि ये डेविएशन वेरिएबल है, तो Q0 यहाँ स्मॉल लेटर में है, तो मैं इसको कैपिटल लेटर में लेता हूँ क्योंकि ये डेविएशन वेरिएबल दे रहा है। लाप्लास ऑफ आउटपुट डेविएशन वेरिएबल एंड लाप्लास, सो आई एम रिप्रेजेंटिंग द आउटपुट लाइक दिस। इज दिस ओके? हमने पहले बार लिया था, CI बार लिया था, क्योंकि C was already it was capital letter. I'm just keeping these particular letters to differentiate them before the deviation variable. Okay, so Q0 is the actual one, but that capital Q0 is a deviation. Agree? ये समझ में आ रहा है ना? Is this okay? That why we have used the capital letter? Okay, it is just to differentiate कि it is not the actual one, it is a deviation. Okay, so input, what will be the input? What will be the input? Pahuni, what would you like to What do you want?
So the notation, the Q naught is.
Q naught S. See here, I am using outlet as a Q0, small Q0. Okay, this is the uh, this is the current flow rate Q0. Okay, and this Q0 I am using Laplace का formula क्या है? It is a Laplace of output deviation variable. Output तो Q0 है, ठीक है, बट उसका भी डेविएशन वेरिएबल का लाप्लास रहेगा। तो ये जो Q0 है ना, ये डेविएशन वेरिएबल है। डेविएशन वेरिएबल क्या होता है? इट इज अ डिफरेंस बिटवीन द करंट वैल्यू, अनस्टेडी स्टेट वैल्यू विद द स्टेडी स्टेट।
Okay, sir.
ठीक है,
Yes, sir.
ओके। सो Q0 इनपुट में रहेगा हमारा। QI जैसे चेंज होगा तो हमें स्टडी करना है कि Q0 कैसे चेंज होगा। Okay, I'm using white screen now. Okay, it is difficult to write over here. So screen, white screen I am using. Okay, तो यहाँ नहीं क्या ये ठीक है? Is it visible? So let me again redraw the diagram. It will be like this. Here the QI is there. Because of that, head will maintain over here, and the output is Q0 on the line of outlet. There is a wall or the resistance we can say, and we represent that resistance by R. Is this okay? Okay. Now, now the thing is that हमें क्या करना है? हमें बनाना है Q0S upon QIS Laplace. ये हमारा GS है, ट्रांसफर फंक्शन आइडेंटिफाई करना है। Okay, so the Q0 and QI are somehow related with the mass. So mass balance on across this particular tank. Okay, we'll go for mass balance. Okay, the transient mass balance for the flow of liquid. Okay, so transient mass balance, unsteady state mass balance on the flow of liquid. So input minus output is equal to accumulation. This is the terminology. Okay, what is input? Input is QI minus what is output? Q0. What will be the accumulation? What will be the accumulation? Accumulation क्या रहेगा? Change in QP. नहीं, accumulation रहेगा वॉल्यूम। accumulation क्या रहेगा? वॉल्यूम। देखो यूनिट क्या है इसका? मीटर क्यूब पर सेकंड। इसका क्या है? मीटर क्यूब पर सेकंड। इसका क्या आएगा? मीटर क्यूब पर सेकंड। ओके, ठीक है। नाउ QI Q0 और मुझे लाप्लास ट्रांसफर चाहिए सिर्फ फ्लो रेट में। सो व्हाट आई विल डू, आई विल कन्वर्ट V इनटू इन टर्म्स ऑफ Q0 और QI। ओके, फॉर दैट पर्पस आई हैव अ लीनियर रिलेशनशिप। I have a linear relationship. Linear relationship between flow and resistance represent that flow is equal to driving force upon the resistance. This is called as linear relationship. This is called as linear relationship. This is called as linear relationship. Wait a minute. This is called as linear relationship. So I have a linear relation. This was the assumption. There is a linear relationship between flow and resistance. Okay, head and flow. So Q0 is equal to H by R. It is a linear relationship between the flow and head. It gives us the equation Q0 is equal to H by R. So my aim is to substitute volume, okay, in terms of Q0. So I have volume is equal to area, cross-sectional area into height. Okay, so ultimately we can say that equation 1 we can write by using equation this 2 and 3. Equation 1 I can rewrite as Qi minus Q0 is equal to ddt. V की जगह मेरा रहेगा A into H और H क्या है Q0 R and A will be there. Okay, so I am just rewriting it properly. It is A into R dQ0 by dt. Is this okay? V क्या है A into H है. H क्या है using equation 2. H is equal to Q0 into R. So I am substituting this into equation number 1. So equation number 1 will be become like this. Say equation number 4. This is unsteady state. Unsteady state balance. Now we will go for the steady state balance. For at steady state, equation number 4 becomes, and I will represent the value with the help of suffix as it is nothing but steady state values. Equation number 5. Is this okay? Equation number 4 is representation of dynamic behavior of liquid level tank, single liquid level tank. It is a differential equation of order 1. Therefore, liquid level tank is of first order system. Equation number 5 is the equation of steady state condition, at steady state condition where accumulation term will comes out to be 0. That means that variable is 0. That variable will vary with respect to time. It's the first derivative will 0. That means it is constant. That is the H or Q or Q0 will be constant. क्वेश्चन 4 और 5, इक्वेशन 4 और 5 में कुछ डाउट है? बोलो, कुछ डाउट है? Okay, now नाउ नेक्स्ट थिंग इज दैट मेरे ये जो लाप्लास ट्रांसफर फंक्शन है, इसमें क्या है, डेविएशन वेरिएबल है. सो टू डिफाइन डेविएशन वेरिएबल, subtract 5 from 4. This will give us Qi minus Qis minus Q0 minus QoS is equal to ddt of, अच्छा यहाँ AR है, AR ddt of Q0 minus QoS. Rewrite it. Assign the capital letter to this particular, and this AR is called as tau. Equation number 6. This tau, where tau is A into R, capacitance into resistance. Okay, area is nothing but the capacity to hold the mass. Okay, likewise we can say that it is a into R will be the time constant for the liquid level tank. It is a time constant. Okay, time constant is different in CSTR. It was V by Q plus KV. Here in the liquid level tank, it is a area into resistance. Okay, the next step is take Laplace transform. Take Laplace transform of equation 6. So I'm representing the same thing, just putting S in bracket in front of variables. It means it is a Laplace one. So it is a derivative. It is formula we have. So it will be like this. Now my aim is to develop the equation in this fashion. So I will rearrange the equation and you will get QoS upon QIS is equal to 1 upon 1 plus tau s. 1 upon 1 plus tau s. Okay, so this is the what actually the aim was, to develop the transfer function we have covered. This is the my required transfer function. This is my required transfer function, and it is same as that of the CSTR, that is R by 1 plus tau s. R is any constant. It may be 1, 2, 3 or 4, 5, 6. We will discuss that thing. So whenever we have we got such type of expressions in terms of 1 upon 1 plus tau s or R upon 1 plus tau s, then we can directly say that the system is a first order system, or the system is first order system. It will behave, okay, it will follow this expression 1 upon 1 plus tau s. Is this okay?
Hello, sir.
हाँ बोलो.
Hello, sir. Sir, can you please repeat linear relationship?
Linear relationship represent that Q0 is equal to H by R. It is a relationship between the our flow rate and head. इसको हम कहते हैं flow and head relationship, linear relationship. Q0 is equal to H by R. This is the relationship. Q0 is equal to H by R in what sense? Q0 क्या है, हमारा flow है और it is a flux. Okay, flux divided by area होता है. But Q0 is equal to flow. General equation क्या है? Flow is equal to ड्राइविंग फोर्स अपॉन रेजिस्टेंस. Q0 देखो, Q0 कहाँ है, लोकेशन देखिए Q0 की कहाँ है. ठीक है, Q0 और R का रिलेशनशिप क्या है, इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल है. Q0 बढ़ेगा इसका मतलब रेजिस्टेंस कम हो. रेजिस्टेंस ज्यादा है इसका मतलब Q0 कम है. Q0 is inversely proportional to the resistance. Equation 2. But flow head क्या कहता है? Q0 और हेड का क्या रिलेशनशिप है? डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल है. इट इज अ लीनियर प्रोपोर्शनलिटी. लीनियर क्यों? क्योंकि जितना हेड ज्यादा रहेगा, जैसे आप घर में जो वाटर टैंक होता है ना, जितना ऊपर रखोगे तो उतना नीचे आपको फ्लो ज्यादा मिलेगा. जितना हेड ज्यादा रहेगा, जितने हाई एलिवेशन पे जाओगे आप, मोर एंड मोर you will get more force at bottom. Q is directly proportional to the H. KH बढ़ाते जाइए, हेड बढ़ाते जाइए, बिल्डिंग के ऊपर रखते जाइए, फर्स्ट फ्लोर, सेकंड फ्लोर, थर्ड फ्लोर, 3 स्टोरी, 4 स्टोरी, 5 स्टोरी, तो उतना ज्यादा फोर्स नीचे के बॉटम पे नल में आएगा. आर यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट?
Now got it, sir.
समझ में आ गया?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ठीक है. तो क्या होता है, ये सब आइडियल चीज है Q0 इक्वल टू H बाय R. मगर आपने फ्लूइड मैकेनिक्स में देखा होगा कि फ्लो रेट इज अंडर रूट ऑफ डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू अंडर रूट ऑफ H हेड, है ना? एक्सपेरिमेंट भी किए होंगे, पता है आपको? Q0 इज, ये लीनियर है, बट आइडियली इट इज अ लीनियर, आइडियली इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल. Q0 इज नॉट लीनियरली कनेक्टेड विथ हेड, वो अंडर रूट ऑफ H के फॉर्मेट में होता है. Q0 is directly proportional to under root H. तो हमें इसमें क्या करना पड़ता है? अंडर रूट H इज नॉन लीनियर वन, तो उसको लीनियराइज करो एंड देन इंप्लीमेंट ऑल दिस थिंग्स. आर यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट?
Now understood, sir.
फ्रेंड्स, समझ लेना, समझ गया कि क्या और एक बार बताना पड़ता है?
No, sir. No, sir. Clear, sir.
ठीक है. हाँ, अब देखिए, अब देखिए, थोड़ा इसमें और इंप्रूवमेंट लाना है हमें इस इक्वेशन में. देखिए, अगर मेरे पास फ्लो मीटर है तो मैं Q0 मेजर करूंगा, मगर माय एम इज, अगर मेरा प्रोसेस कहता है कि फ्लो मीटर वहां बीच में नहीं लगाना, फ्लो मीटर बीच में नहीं लगाना है, आप हाइट और क्यू का रिलेशनशिप है आपके पास, तो फिर हाइट मेजर कीजिए, क्योंकि Q0 तो कुछ भी देगा, ठीक है, जो भी रहेगा, बट माय एम इज टू मेंटेन द वॉल्यूम. देन व्हाट आई विल मेजर? आई विल मेजर हेड H, जो हाइट है, लिक्विड हेड है इनसाइड द टैंक. I am more concerned about that height because वहां there should not overflow or it should not dry down, dry out. तो मैं क्या करूंगा? H को मेजर करूंगा, और मैं हाइट मेजर कर सकता हूँ डायरेक्टली. मैं क्यों Q0 को मेजर करूंगा अगर वॉल्यूम मेंटेन करना है तो? समझ में आ रहा है मैं क्या कह रहा हूँ? तो यहाँ क्या हो रहा है, यहाँ देयर विल बी टू आउटलेट, मींस आउटपुट्स आर सेम बट दे आर इंटरकनेक्टेड, जैसे इक्वेशन नंबर 2 है. ठीक है, यहां तक तो समझ में आ गया ना हमारा इक्वेशन नंबर 7 तक? यहां तक समझ में आ गया? रिपीटेशन करने की जरूरत है? पहले अनस्टेडी स्टेट लेना है, फिर स्टेडी स्टेट लेना है, डिफरेंस लेना है, उसका लाप्लास लेना है, डेविएशन वेरिएबल डिफाइन करने के बाद फिर उसके बाद आपको अरेंज करना है ट्रांसफर फंक्शन के फॉर्मेट में. तो इक्वेशन 7 इज ओके. नाउ आई एम गोइंग इनटू द न्यू वन. ठीक है, मैं अब इसको न्यू स्क्रीन लेता हूं, होता है क्या देखते हैं. अनवाइट हो गया. Screen again, white screen I am using. So I know that my equation of liquid level is Q0 S upon QIS is equal to 1 upon 1 plus tau S. Okay, but if my interest is not to measure Q0 but to measure volume, the volume is related with something height of that liquid. Okay, so what I will do, this is H, this is Qi, this is Q0, there will be the R. Okay, तो ये जो हाइट है, तो यहाँ मैं सेंसर लगा दूंगा, है ना? तो दिस डिफरेंस डेल्टा H और H will be my measured variable. Okay, that time I have Q0 is equal to H by R. This is the linear relationship I have. So what I will do, this was the equation number 7 I had. Okay, this is unsteady state balance. At steady state, I will represent the same with suffix s, hs, and r is constant because it is a wall. Okay, say 8 and this is 9. So again, subtracting 9 from 8, you will get Q0 minus QoS is equal to H minus HS upon R. Rearranging or defining deviation variable, it is Q0 capital H में ले रहा हूँ और ये R रहेगा. Take Laplace transform. This will give us Q0S is equal to HS by R. Okay, and say equation 10. Okay, so equation 10 can rewrite as no, the same equation I will put in 7. So HS by QIS is equal to R by 1 plus tau s will be the, we can rewrite. See, if I don't want Q0, I am not interested in Q0. Q0 में क्या changes आ रहा है, but if I am interested in only volume or head, so that there should not be overflow. My purpose is my output should be H. Output should be H. So based on that things, the equation number 11 will needed for my further purposes, for the object. In this fashion, it is also comes in terms of R upon 1 plus tau s. इस सेकंड पार्ट समझ में आया? Q0 भी मेरा आउटपुट हो सकता है और H भी मेरा आउटपुट हो सकता है. Any doubt in this? नहीं, कोई डाउट नहीं है? Now let's, okay, now the another process which generally we encounter in the chemical process industry is pure capacitive system. Pure capacity. Let me tell you, मैंने time constant क्या define किया था? It was a nothing but the product of capacitance into resistance. अब ये सिस्टम क्या कहता है? ये सिस्टम कहता है कि देखो, at the outlet if I am putting Q0, if the outlet, if I am placing a pump, positive displacement pump, तो पॉजिटिव डिस्प्लेसमेंट पंप जब मैं प्लेस करता हूं आउटलेट पे, तो इरेस्पेक्टिव ऑफ हेड इन द टैंक, it will always give the Q0 which is constant. है ना? मैंने पंप लगा दिया आउटलेट पे, तो उसको क्या लेना देना है कि भाई लिक्विड में अपना टैंक में लिक्विड है या नहीं है, It will continuously withdraw the liquid from the tank with the same capacity. Are you getting my point? पहले न्यूमेरिकल में, पहले डेरिवेशन में पंप नहीं था, अब मैं पंप लगा रहा हूं. Are you getting my point? स्टूडेंट्स, ठीक है. तो इसको प्योर कैपेसिटी सिस्टम क्यों कहते हैं? क्योंकि यहाँ रेजिस्टेंस ही नहीं है. जो आर हमने प्लेस किया था एट द आउटलेट, देयर इज नो रेजिस्टेंस एट ऑल. ठीक है. तो जो वाल्व जो था ना, इट इज जस्ट रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ रेजिस्टेंस. ओके, इट मे बी अ फ्रिक्शन फोर्स, it may be other because of the flow pattern, turbulent flow and all these things, the resistance may be there. Okay, so resistance is something what we call it is a nothing but the combined effect of any force which is affecting, which is opposing the flow of fluid through the pipe. It is just a representation. The simplest form is we combiningly represent it as R. तो यहाँ क्या हो रहा है, आउटलेट में हमने पंप लगा दिया है, तो पंप तो अपना काम करेगा भाई. इट विल विथड्रॉ द लिक्विड irrespective of whatever the height will be there in the tank. उसे कुछ लेना देना नहीं है. ओके, तो इसको हम कहते हैं प्योर कैपेसिटी सिस्टम. तो प्योर कैपेसिटी सिस्टम में क्या आता है? Let me read these things. Consider a tank in which Q and Q0 is the volumetric flow rate, inlet and outlet respectively. Meter cube per second will be the unit. Q0 is determined by the constant displacement pump Q0. Liquid head H is in meter. Cross sectional area A is in meter square. So how to derive the expressions? See here, Qi minus Q0 is equal to ddt of V. Any tank will give us same material balance, unsteady state material balance. Agree? So what is V? V is nothing but area into height. Area is cross-sectional area of this tank is constant, so only variable is H, dH by dt. Okay, at steady state, QIS minus Q0 equation at steady state, input minus output with accumulation will be 0. Okay, current at steady state, dHs by dt will be 0. But again further, this Q0 remain Q0. I am just putting suffix S in inlet stream. But on the outlet stream, the steady state flow, what was the in the unsteady state, it will remain in the steady state because it is attached with the positive displacement pump. Are you getting my point? Q0 सेम रहेगा. ठीक है. So Q0, the further process is define deviation variable. So for the deviation variable, I will subtract the equations steady state and unsteady state. The difference I will take and I will define the deviation variable. But Q0 will get cancelled. So Qi is equal to A dH by dt. Taking Laplace transform, it is Qi is equal to A as Hs, and overall transfer function will comes out to be H by Qi is equal to 1 upon A by S. Okay, it is different than that of our first order, the 1 upon 1 plus tau s, because it is a pure capacity system. Though it is a first order, but it is a pure capacity system by putting a pump on the outlet stream. ठीक है. स्टूडेंट्स, यहां तक ठीक है. अब इसमें क्या होगा, लेट मी टेल यू. हमारा स्टडी क्या है? हमारा स्टडी क्या है कि इनलेट अगर चेंज होता है, तो मान लीजिए कि इस टैंक में अगर Qi बढ़ चुका, अगर मान लीजिए स्टेडी स्टेट है, स्टेडी स्टेट कब रहेगा? व्हेन Q0 is equal to Qi. Q0 is equal to Qi है, then we can say that the height will remain unchanged. Height will remain unchanged. But मान लीजिए Qi बढ़ता है, Qi बढ़ रहा है और बढ़ चुका है, मान लीजिए by 1 unit. तो what will happen? Q0 में कुछ चेंजेस आएगी क्या? नहीं. Q0 तो विड्रॉ होते ही रहेगा. That pump will withdraw that thing. But what will happen? The accumulation, that is H, will go on rising. H बढ़ते जाएगा क्योंकि Q0 वही था, QI बढ़ चुका है, तो उसमें जो एक्स्ट्रा वाटर रहेगा या लिक्विड रहेगा, इट विल गेट एक्यूमुलेट ओवर हियर एंड सम टाइम आफ्टर सम टाइम द ओवरफ्लो विल टेक प्लेस। समझ में आ रहा है? What will happen if QI is reducing? Somehow, with some magnitude, the QI get consider that it get reduced by some value, some magnitude. What will happen? Q0 will remain as it is, but H will go on decreasing, and somehow at some point it will get dry out. समझ में आ रहा है? तो हमारा अगर आउटपुट H है, जैसे हमने अभी आइडेंटिफाई किया था फर्स्ट ऑर्डर सिस्टम में टैंक में कि H by QI, तो ड्राई आउट कंडीशन कब आएगी, ओवरफ्लो कब होगा, दैट विल द डायनामिक्स विल डिसाइड। समझ में आ रहा है? ओके, एनी क्वेश्चन रिगार्डिंग दिस? वी विल स्टॉप हियर टुडे। एनी क्वेश्चन? बोलो। लास्ट पीपीटी और मैंने कुछ पीडीएफ भेजा है, एक सभी को मिल गए वो? ठीक है, तो आज हम रुकते हैं यहाँ। वी विल टेक अ सैटरडेज क्लास in which 2 more processes are there.